begins today. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Draft Champions. The Cowboys enter play this afternoon, ready to see what they've got and how or if these pieces are going to fit together. Their opponents here, the Atlanta Falcons.
We're underway here. Hester's got it on the return. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. Falcons are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. Did not get both feet down.
One in the books and all's well. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Draft Champions on EA Sports. The Steelers enter play with that first win under their belts, and they look good doing it too. Their opponents here, the Atlanta Falcons.
This game is underway. Hester's going to test the coverage this time. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. The Falcons come out in a two tight end set. First down at the 18. Bridgewater's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under. Davis there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. Now 1st and 10. Foster wide to the left. And that gains a few. Talking about the offense now. A reliable presence at wide receiver, the sure-handed Nate Washington.
Yeah, what a career he has had. Came out of nowhere, out of Tiffin, like you said, and he's just been a solid receiver. No matter what position you put him in, he can just get it done.
3rd down now. The Steelers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Bridgewater's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Connects with Thomas. Matt McBriar ready to boot this one away. The fake is on, and they're looking to pick up the first. The catch is made. He's brought down right around the 43-yard line.
Well, anytime you run a fake punt and you let somebody throw the football besides the quarterback, even though the play is there and everybody's wide open, you still have a chance of not making it work. Why? Because the guy throwing it is not an NFL quarterback.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh Steelers. The lead is theirs now after that trip to the end zone. That gives them some momentum here at the start, Phil.
Yeah, listen, halfway through the first quarter, you score that touchdown. Now you're leading in the game. Boy, that's a great place to be. And also, I know it's early, but it puts the pressure on the opposition right away.
Hester will run this one out. Hester's tackled down at the 17. That return's good for about 19.
The Falcons back out there on offense. Their last drive, they had 4th down on their own side of midfield. They decided to go for it instead of punting the football away.
And they get the sack.
There's a couple ways to get to the quarterback. Run over the tackle or run around him. It doesn't matter as long as you get the sack.
A long field ahead of them at the 10.
Bridgewater will have it in the pistol. Slashes to the left side. Third down following the run. Double tight end formation. Looking long. And he comes down. No, the defender tips it out.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
The Falcons will risk it here, going for it on 4th down. Falcons line up, split backfield. Foster on the screen. The Falcons turn the ball over on downs.
Steelers are more than happy to take that gift. The offense backed up in its own territory, and they go for it on 4th down and don't make it. Good job by the defense.
Really good field position here to start this drive. The Steelers take it from the 23. To inside, and he's home for the touchdown.
I hope you have your blowout playbook, Phil, because this game is so one-sided as the first quarter is drawing near a finish.
No, shoot, you know me. I'm very limited. I only have one playbook, and that's all out. But, hey, that describes what we're seeing here so far. The offense, the whole football team, they've been sharp, and they're on their way to a blowout.
Going to be a penalty here. Defense was trying to guess the snap count, and it cost them there. The Steelers getting set now for the point after.
There is a flag out.
She just jumped inside, stuck it to my chest and told me to drive. I was scared, but she was beautiful, like a movie. She kept looking back like something was coming. Said we ain't slowing down, ain't stopping for nothing. My truck was shaking, my blood was pumping, but she was laughing. I about hit the brakes when we came around the corner. A mile of blue lights aimed and pointed. Whatever she had is what they wanted, and it's all a little fuzzy after that. All I remember is sirens, blue lights flashing and driving, dirt lane passing and flying, tearing through the red lights, blowing through the stop signs. All I remember is sirens, ringing from the firing, one curve away from dying. Yeah, all I remember is sirens. choppers, they were swirling around. For every couple of rounds, off a couple, but they wouldn't back down. All I remember is sirens, blue lights flashing and driving, dirt lane passing and flying, tearing through the red lights, blowing through the stop signs. All I remember is sirens, ringing from the firing, one curve away from dying. Really, all I remember is sirens. Yeah. We were all out of road and I knew she could tell, cause she leaned across my lap and buckled my belt and kissed me on the cheek, said thanks for the help, hold on boy. Well, she yanked the wheel and I held my breath. We flipped so many times we should have been dead, and that's all I got, and I just woke up here and that's it. All I remember is sirens, blue lights flashing and driving, dirt lane passing and flying, tearing through the red lights, blowing through the stop signs. All I remember is sirens, blue lights flashing and smiling, one curve away from dying. All I remember is sirens. Sirens. And her blue eyes flash, and those long legs standing on the side of the road. Her Honda with the hood up, covered in smoke, her thumb in the air, somewhere to go in a hurry.
Oh, how about this for a tough choice early on? Which direction they go here is going to say a lot about what this team wants to. Yeah, I think they got the best player there, and they got a guy that fills a big need, so that's an excellent choice. 2 words here: difference maker. That's what that pick right there is. Well, not too tough to see into the thought process of that pick.
I feel at home when you're safe and sound. I wish.
This is a pretty telling pick here. Do you go for a big bruiser up front, or get yourself someone who could be a difference maker? Not the most high-profile pick right there, but it's a sign that this is an organization that'll think outside the box, so at least give them credit for that. Some tough choices coming up right about now. Do you go after the best available player, or do you go after a position of need? And these guys are going to get themselves a great player here, whether it's A, B, or C. Interesting choice. I think the question you have to ask, though, is he the right guy for the system they're planning to run? Boy, it's finger-crossing time now. With the end in sight and a few more holes to fill, you've got to be hoping that there's still a gem or two that become both offensive and defensive options here. They might have, and there's a pick that'll certainly help. Maybe not an impact signing, but you're not going to hit a home run every round. Yeah, here's a spot where the fan base would... And I don't think this is going to be a dink-and-dunk offense. They want to air things out, and this guy should really help them in that respect. Boy, A, B, and C are from the same position. You have to ask yourself, who's best suited for what you're trying to do?
When you're safe and sound, I wish.
Boy, you talk about a friendly turn of the cards. This is a great round for these guys as they get themselves a dynamic player right here.